Quite peaceful. This is Balaam Wood. It runs from parallel with the river right from the city centre to Waisley Hills. It used to be used for some mining many years ago, wool mining I think. And the river is over here somewhere. We're going to have a look at it in a minute. Very peaceful. 6.5 acres it is in the middle of it. Council houses, absolutely stretched all the way around. It's nothing but council houses. But kids never come in here. There's nothing in here for them to wreck, to be honest with you. But it's actually a nature reserve. And some places they put up, see some little bird houses, and he's hiding there. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Here we go then. This is the River Race. It's pretty much dried up. The source goes, well, obviously from there. It's Waisley Hills, which is about 1 3/4 mile away, and it ends up going all the way to the city centre, and that's where it ends. It was a productive river at one stage many years ago, well, like 200 years ago, and allegedly they had trout in here. There's certainly nothing like that now. Nothing but probably you get water vole in here. I don't know, some rats or whatever. I don't know. Probably something like that. Pretty peaceful. All used for the mills many years ago. All the mills have gone now. Apparently there is one further up towards about half a mile or so, but up towards Waisley, to the north. To the south, sorry, of Birmingham, but I've never come across it. Pretty relaxing, hey? Has to be said. Peaceful. I'm going to look for a bench now that I usually sit on. I'm going to have a cup of tea and I'm going to have a Mars bar. Give me some energy. Oh, well, darn and blast. You can see them two holes there. Well, that's where the bench used to be. Well, that's just great. That was my little resting spot. I always rest there and have a look into this part of the river now. Oh, goodness gracious. Probably vandals, you see. So they do get kids in occasionally. Goodness gracious. Got to find somewhere else. A fallen tree or something. Hopefully over there, just that little patch over there when it's nice. On a nice summer's day, I'm just going to sit down there. And just relax, usually with a beer or two. But today, I only have tea. Tea for me. There you go, I promised you that, didn't I? There's a couple of little houses there, if you can see them. They actually use them. I see the birds sometimes go in there and out. Perhaps it's a bit early in at the moment. It's all very bare, but all very peaceful. All I get is these little mud wells to negotiate at the moment. As you can see, if you look down, it's okay. I'm actually, this is where the bench, see, they've thrown it in here, and it's not the people of the conservationists, that's for certain. That's been thrown down by yobbos. Beautiful. Oh, this is it. Cup of tea and a cigarette, and I've just had a chocolate bar. And I can tell you it's the first one for 3 months. I haven't had this now, what, the middle of March, and it's the last time I had a drink was in, the drink is 7 months. A chocolate bar was just before Christmas. And I can tell you I enjoyed it. I had 2 actually, so I'm a little bit of a cheat. It's well pleasant. Well pleasant indeed. Beautiful. Litter in the bag. While I'm on the trek home, actually you can see a bus through here. I don't know if you can see. Somewhere through there is a bus, probably either 49 or a 61. So we're not off the beaten track, so as there you goes. It's a 61. That drops me very close to home indeed. Very pleasant day indeed. So your silver birch, all in all, this lot, so all various natures. This is a nature reserve. It's very small, as I say, well, it's 6.5 acres, but there's only possibly about 3 or 4 acres in this part. That's central, you know. It's a bit awkward, really. But it's a pleasant little place. So very few people. The people that live here, occasionally 1 or 2 of them walk the dog here, and that's it. But otherwise, I'm used to nobody. But it's just pleasant to get away. It's situated right in dead centre of basically a council estate, there or thereabouts. But go further on to the south, which is over yonder, over that way. You'll be heading right into the middle of the countryside, and that's always a relief. I can see some kids on the bike over there on the path. Tell you, when you come in here around about May, it's all grown over, and the wildlife is absolutely fantastic. It really is. It's very therapeutic. This is what you see. There's about, I think I've got about probably 100 yards there and about 200 yards that side. Another 150 yards that side. It's probably about 300 yards that side, and that's a lot of this. And this is supposed to be 6.5 acres, but I don't think it actually is. I think it might be referring to further on over the way. There's probably more of it there. Well, there is more of it. Whether it's Balaam Wood, I don't know. But this is it. Council houses, council houses, council houses, council houses, all partly owned in some of them, of course. But eventually, it's probably about 10 years' time. This may be gone, because over there, a bit further behind you, in front of me, there was another similar sort of plot. Now it's just totally houses. 2 years ago, there was nothing there except this. That's houses. And eventually, we'll say, "What's this for?" Nobody's using it, because nobody ever uses it. The odd dog walker, as I say, just using that about all. So this will be it. 5, 10 years time. This won't be here. The only thing we'll have is that's what, the camera. Don't worry, I'll put it on YouTube. Possibly. Definitely. And this is what we have. A little bit of forest, I say in May, come the summer and into the autumn. This place is absolutely tremendous. It's a little gold mine of a nature reserve. You know, people don't think about the fluttering little birds and everything that live here, everything that lives there. It's their home. Then they've got to find homes. You know, pastures new, they've got to go elsewhere. And it's nice to have these. Thank goodness heavens for this countryside. One day that'll go. Adios. Well, you can see I've got my glasses on, so I look really important. So that's it now. I'm off from here. I'm going on to watch the rugby. In the meantime, there you go. One last look at Balaam Wood. We'll come again in the summer. I'll have another look around. Bare, but it's warm, pleasant, lovely. There we go, final walk on. Get out of here. Another dried up riverbed. And as you can see, coming out in the cars are coming in, and basically that's it. And what do I have here? Another blood swamp. Oh well, there you go. Quite muddy here, look at this, sinking into this. That's the daisy. But I've got my boots on. There they are. Mud sodden. Back into an imperial world. Bye bye.